I found out my own brother was trying to steal my girlfriend, and when I told my parents, they said, I need to apologize. Before all of this, my life was boring in the best way. I'd been with my girlfriend, Lena, for 3 years. Sunday grocery runs, shared playlists, inside jokes that only make sense at 1 a.m. My brother, Mark, was the golden child. Older, louder, always just joking. My parents adored him, but I never thought that meant they loved me less. I trusted all of them. I thought I was safe. We were a family after all. Things started getting weird when Mark insisted on helping with our plans. He'd cancel dinners last minute, telling Lena I'd bailed. He told my parents I was unstable because I missed one family BBQ for work. I'd show up to events and feel like I'm the third wheel for the two of them. Then I noticed Lena texting him. Long messages, always tilting her phone away. When I asked about it, she would refuse to tell me and say, he just understands me better than you do. The night everything collapsed was my mom's birthday. I overheard Mark telling my parents that I was emotionally manipulative and that Lena was confused but trying. Lena stood there silently. When I confronted them, my dad sighed and said, why do you always make things difficult? Lena finally broke her silence and admitted she'd been venting to Mark and developed feelings. My parents told me, it's your mom's birthday, why can't you just leave it alone? In that moment, I realized I was surrounded by family, yet I was completely alone. I spent the week barely functioning, sleeping on the couch, eating cereal for dinner, rereading texts like something might change. Then something snapped. I stopped explaining myself. I muted the family chat. I blocked Lena. I decided that I would rather be surrounded by no one rather than people who don't care about or respect me. I poured everything into rebuilding. Took a job I'd been scared to apply for, started therapy, went to the gym. 6 months later, I got promoted. A year later, I moved cities. Back home, Mark and Lena were caught stealing from my parents to buy drugs. My parents finally realized what they had done, what they had encouraged. They kicked Mark and Lena out of the house and tried to reach out to me. Awkward apologies, vague excuses, but by then, I had friends who showed up and a life that felt earned. I was finally surrounded by a real family that accepted me. I didn't win by proving them wrong. I won by becoming someone who didn't need their approval. Sometimes the family you're given isn't always the family that deserves you.